Ever since I first saw it, Spares has been one of my all-time favorite Eddsworld episodes. I will never understand how this freakish clone hybrid that only appears on screen for a few seconds became so popular, and these Google search results have me raising several questions. Seriously, this is a thing? But what I fell in love with was how off the wall and bizarre this episode was. I'd already seen a couple of episodes before I got to Spares, so I was not prepared for what I was about to watch. An evil director is upset with his movie about a super powerful demon mutant zombie pirate magic ninja evil overlord from hell and outer space, only bringing in 4 viewers, them being Ed, Matt, Tom, and Tord. So with the help of a cloning machine made of monkeys and absolutely no assistance from his business partner Larry, the evil director makes 4 million clones of them to get more people to see his film. But the clones run off and cause trouble, and the guys don't seem to have a problem with it. That is, until one of them takes Ed's last can of cola out of the fridge. Suddenly, it's war. There's guns, explosions, bloodshed, all kinds of violence. Basically, a bunch of clones of the guys are made, and they do a lot of funny stuff. There's a trend in Eddsworld where the plot of each episode kinda takes a back seat for a slew of jokes and visual gags, but I think Spares was the first big episode to completely embrace that. The story itself isn't even that coherent. The clones are made, they see the movie, they leave, they go to the arcade, they burn it down, they go to the house, some action happens, and that's it. But that doesn't bother me in the slightest. Spares works remarkably well for what it is. It's certainly one of the strangest episodes of Eddsworld, but it's aware of that. It knows that this is a weird idea, but it doesn't care. This episode really has fun with its setup. There's a great recurring joke of Tom getting shoved into a dumpster. For the first 2 times, it's done to a Tom clone because he's too girly, and for the last one, it's done with the real Tom by his own friends. And they replace him with a Matt clone. Why? I don't know, and I don't care, cause it's funny. That's another thing I like about the humor. Not only does it come from how odd the setup is and how aware the episode is of it, but it also comes from, again, how much it doesn't care. How does the evil director make a cloning machine out of monkeys? I don't care, but it's funny. How does a truck come bursting through the wall when one of the clones is playing an arcade game? I don't care, but it's funny. Why is one of the Ed clones naked when they walk past Helicard? Well, you get the idea. I wasn't sure how much Ed could do with the idea of there being clones of him and the others, but just like Ruined, he did whatever he thought could make people laugh. And in Spares, it really works. But what is it about its absurdity and weirdness that makes it so wonderful? Is it how it's used? Is it how it plays with your expectations? Is it how it's not overblown or too over the top? Well, to me, this is one of those cases where you just kinda have to watch and decide for yourself. Spares is an experience that no other Eddsworld episode can give. The show has a lot of silly and weird moments, but those are what Spares is entirely based upon. I mean, it's not like being on a drug high or anything, it just takes this idea of the guys being cloned and goes with it. It's really something you have to see to believe. And I think that's why it's one of my favorite episodes. It's the feeling you get from watching it that makes it so unique. There's really no other episode like Spares, and I love it for that. If I had a clone, we would give it 4 thumbs way up.